Indian basketball and football. So I'm very familiar with this gym. I got a lot of hours logged in here, and I've loved every one of them. It's a great place to call a game. We're sitting up here in our perch in Broadcast Row. We got a few folks here tonight.
Yeah, looks like everybody's here tonight. It's a big game for sure. And like the Lakers going for 2 in a row, I really feel like if they can get this win tonight, it might launch them to 3, 4, 5 in a row. It might really be something that Coach Edson's really going to like.
Well, they got to lock on to something. You got to get traction at some point in the year if you're going to roll off some wins. Now would be a good time for the Lakers to do that. Of course, School of the Osage, on the other hand, still looking to get to that 500 mark. They're 4-5 on the season, and wouldn't they love to be 500? So It's not going to be an easy task.
No, it's not.
I can tell you, knowing Coach Engelbrecht over the years, back when he was a high school basketball coach at Eugene for years, and recently taking on the position as head coach at School of the Osage, he's going to bring the heat, man. He is going to full court press you all night long, and his kids will scrap.
Well,
he just doesn't tolerate complacency, and you better play hard if you're going to play at School of the Osage.
Well, that sounds like great coaching, Denny, and that worries me a bit. For our Lakers, the turnovers haven't been a pretty picture this year. And so if Osage is going to do that full court press, that's pretty much the kryptonite of our team so far this year is our turnovers.
Well, and you notice the win against Salem. Salem didn't press but about 2 possessions. And that made a big difference in the turnovers last week. And got Camden. And Robbins had a great game last week. Man, did he just climb the rafters. He was up there with 20 rebounds last week.
Yep.
A lot of putbacks. Had 19 points. Could have had 29 very easily, or 30 if he had a better night at the free throw line.
Absolutely.
But, hopefully that's going to turn. I mean, you get it in your head where it's more mental sometimes, and you know this from playing sports. It's just something's in your head, and you're thinking about every mechanic. It's like a golf swing.
Sure.
You go on the golf course, one week you have a pretty good week. Next week you go out there and it falls apart. And then you start focusing on mechanics and it gets worse and worse. That's why I quit playing golf.
Yeah. Well, sure. Well, tonight the Lakers will get a boost. Braden Shepard, the 6'2 forward senior, will be back in the lineup after having a rib injury that kept him out of the game.
Okay. It's good to see. Good to see. So you'll have Edson, I would imagine, along with Robbins. Basham's going to get the start. Do they start the freshman, Ingold, this tonight?
No, they're not starting the freshman, but they are starting the junior, Owen Borbay, and then Dylan Kerr, the senior, also. Yep.
Well, look for Ingold to get some minutes.
Ingold will get some minutes. Yeah, absolutely.
And Pogue.
And Pogue will, the other freshman, and so will Johnny Simo. He had a solid game.
He had a good game last week.
He really did.
Simo had a really good game. So look for more to come from him. And I'm sure Edson's noticing the same things that we are. Coach Edson has got a pretty good handle, I think, on his team and wants them to do better for their own sake. He's really close to his kids, and they'll get it figured out.
Denny, they have a basketball team advisory every day at our school. This team meets 4th hour every day as a group. They're not in the gym, but they're in the classroom, and they are definitely going over studies first and basketball second.
Okay, what's Basham got going on tonight? He's rocking the braids.
Rocking the braids tonight.
Little man bun. He's got the braids working for him.
Yeah, Jackson Basham, of course. I failed to mention last week, he's also an outstanding baseball player.
I'll bet he is.
And he actually batted cleanup for the Lakers. He led the Missouri State High School Association as a junior in the least amount of strikeouts, with only 2 the entire season.
He's a good athlete, and he's fast. I mean, that's going to complement his baseball for sure.
We just got to get him taking more selective shots, I think. If he just gets a little bit more selective instead of just throwing them up there.
Well, I mean, if Edson watches MoSportsZone, we give him plenty of advice.
Yes.
He's got a grade card by the end of the night.
That's right.
And we're going to refrain from doing that, I think, in the future. I have been a little bit hard on some issues, and they'll pick up on it.
Right.
Daniel's been around the block. This is not new for him. He'll get these kids dialed in.
And it just seems like these players love their coach. They really do.
They do.
Yep.
We're going to take a quick break and be back with more of the pregame show brought to you by Winter Shelton Real Estate Group right here on Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
American Sun Control and Powder Coating is your powder coating and railing specialist at the lake. We can custom design new railings for your deck or pool area, or make your existing railing look like new again. Maybe it's time to enhance your outdoor living space with a new screened-in porch or room. Our 40 years of experience is your assurance of total satisfaction. Check us out online or Facebook. That's American Sun Control.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you've saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Mills & Sons Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance. The no problem people. At 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website at millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
High-Tech Auto Body and Towing and Professional Collision Repair, servicing the Lake area and Central Missouri for 28 years with 24-hour, 7-day-a-week repair. Accidents are scary and the repairs shouldn't be. High-Tech has the best complete collision repair. So should the need arise for towing or expert collision repair, remember one stop at High-Tech Collision and Tow. Your neighborhood tow team in the big yellow trucks. Located on Highway 42 across from the high school. Call 348-9070 when you need us.
From the snap of the ball to the last play of the game, Danner Roofing and Construction specializes in commercial and residential roofing. Danner Roofing and Construction works hard all 4 quarters and completes every job from start to finish with no money down. No time is wasted on the clock, and the seasoned pros bring home the win every time. When your home or business is ready for a roof or repair, depend on Danner Roofing and Construction. 4 generations of roofing experience and the team to get the job done before the whistle blows. Look them up online and Facebook.
Welcome back, everybody, to MoSportsZone.com and Mix 92.7 Sports. I'm Denny Bunny. This is Jeff Parker. Glad you're along tonight for the broadcast. We've got our sister station, Cool 102.7 and MoSportsZone with Craig Allen and company calling the game for the Osage Indians. So we're here, and then our friends over at Lake TV are here, and then there's a translator sitting at the end of the table somewhere. So we cover them all. Getting ready for the introduction of the starting lineups. You want it?
I sure do.
You got it?
I got it. It's going to be an exciting night here. You never know with these two teams when they get together. Starting lineup for your Lakers. A 6'4" senior, Kyle Edson. A 6'4" senior center, Oscar Robbins. A 5'10" senior guard, Dylan Kerr. A 5'8" junior guard, Owen Borbay. And rounding out the lineup for Daniel Edson's squad, senior Jackson Basham. Now for the Osage Indians, a 6' junior guard, Landon Chilos. A 5'10" sophomore guard, Maverick Trusty. A 6'2" junior forward, Dane Dupay.
Yes. And it's Childs, by the way.
It's Childs? Oh, okay. I see the O on there. Denny, your writing's got to clear up a little here. All right. Landon Childs, Dane Dupre. Rounding out the lineup for the Osage Indians, number 20, a junior, Noah Northrup, and a junior forward, or senior, Andrew Gross.
Gross will jump center against Robbins. Robbins may have the hops on this, and he controls the tip easily into the backcourt to Basham. Basham enters the forecourt now. Over on the right wing for Borbay. Gives it up for Kerr. Kerr drives down the right side of the lane. Picks up his dribble. Nice dish inside to Robbins. Robbins missed the chippy. Might have got a little foul from Gruce. In transition, back the other way. And it's good for Landon Childs. 2-0 Osage. Full court pressure as I expected. by the Osage Indians. Borbay runs the length of the court, draws the foul. Or did he? No, it's a charge on Borbay. A little bit out of control as he was going into the rack.
Yeah,
ball was blocked by Northrop.
Yeah, Borbay a little bit out of control there. And the Lakers got beat down the court for that first bucket.
Northrop with the basketball, comes up top for Childs. Childs goes left side, stolen away by Edson. Edson on the run out, has the ball deflected. Borbay gets the loose ball and heads back to the baseline. Good hustle on both sides of the ball tonight.
Great defense by number 20.
Northrop came flying around the corner to knock it away from Borbay. Before that, prior to that, the steal to bat the ball away from Edson on the run out. Basham with the basketball. 15-footer, in and out, no good. Long Karam. Fought for, comes down to Osage. That's Trusty with the basketball now into the forecourt. Behind the back dribble, picks up his dribble, now goes down to Northrop along the baseline. Cut off there, has to kick it out to Childs. Childs, little floater in the lane, got it. 4-0 Osage.
Landon Childs cutting across the lane, puts a nice 2 points in.
Basham comes to the top, fakes the three ball, gives it up for Borbay. Borbay goes right wing, looking for Robbins down low, really fighting for the ball. And now they take it away from Edson at the top. Here comes Childs back the other way. Ball tipped, and it'll stay with Osage.
Almost looked like that might have gone off the Indian, but nope.
I'm going to tell you right now, this pace favors Osage. They are going to be helter-skelter all night long and look for the pressure to be there. Northrop gives it up for Dupay. Dupay drives the lane, now gives it up for Childs at the top. And a three ball on the way, no good. Robbins goes up above the rim to pull that one down, but he traveled when he came back to earth.
Lost his balance coming down after making the big rebound and traveled.
Osage to inbounds. Kick out, three ball on the way for Trusty, got it. 7-0, 6 minutes, 6 seconds. And they want to call timeout and talk about it. Daniel Edson's got a few things to say to his team, I'm sure. Back in 30 seconds. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Don't settle for an average rate. Earn 11 times the national average and make the most of your money with a high-yield savings account at First Bank of the Lake. Earn 5.25% APY with a $2,500 minimum opening deposit. Don't wait. Maximize your savings today. Call, come by, or open your high-yield savings account online today. Find out what it's like to work with a bank that puts you first. Member FDIC. APY means annual percentage yield. See bank for details.
Welcome back to School of the Osage. Camdenton and Osage. Off to a quick start here for the Osage Indians. Up 7-0 early. And they have had the pressure all over the Lakers. Borbay will inbounds. Again, full court pressure. Just looks like a straight man-to-man. Ball stolen away. Kerr blocks it from behind. No call. Boy, I thought he came across the arms on that. Got away with one. So Borbay will inbounds from underneath.
Lakers struggling.
Now it's Osage basketball. And they inbounds it to Harrison. Out top. Three ball on the way. No good by Dupay. Basham with the basketball. Goes hard right. And traveled. Out of control a little bit. Nobody open down low.
Third turnover for the Lakers.
7-0 Osage. Full court pressure now by the Lakers. See if Northrop can handle it in transition. Picks up his dribble, goes left wing for Trusty. Trusty drives the lane. Nice little dump off. In traffic, off the glass, and good for Harrison.
Blake Harrison with a nice putback.
Borbay in the backcourt, taking his man one-on-one, and a foul called. It's what you want in a man-to-man full-court press. Just clear out. Let your point guard beat his man coming down court. And Borbay is certainly capable of doing that. Handles the ball well. Just let him take care of business. Ball inbounds to Kerr, right back to Basham. Basham between his legs a couple of times, sets the offense. Out front around half court, left wing now for Borbay. Back to Basham. Basham, nice feed inside to Robbins, above the rim, off the glass, and good. Nice move.
Strong move by Oscar Robbins.
That's where you got to go with the basketball. Little cross pick, get him open. He doesn't need a lot of room because he can get up over everybody. Trusty with the basketball. Over to DePay. DePay shot up off the baseline, no good. Rebound comes down to Kerr. Kerr circles around, clears out the backcourt. Now it's up to Basham with a runner, got it, and
nice.
It's 9-4. Lakers starting to come to life here at 4:39 left here in the first quarter.
Nice little one-handed runner in the lane by Jackson Basham.
DuPay about mid-court. Gives it off for Harrison. Harrison looking for a cutter.
Oh.
And a blocking foul is going to be called on Seamow.
Yeah, Johnny Seamow checked into the lineup at the timeout, replacing Edson.
DePay to inbounds. Gets it in the corner to Trusty. Trusty looking inside. Nice dish to Harrison. Back to Trusty. Trusty thought about the three. Held on to it. Now back down to Harrison. Off the glass and good. I like Harrison around the bucket.
He got left alone down there. Easy too.
11-4. That's Kerr in the backcourt now. Good adjustment by Edson and the Lakers to recognize the full court pressure and just clear out and let their ball handlers get it down court. Seamow hands it off to Basham. Basham looking for a pick from Robbins. Pulls up. Three ball on the way. In and out. No good. Ball deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Robbins. It'll go to Osage. 11-4. Osage over Camdenton with 3:35 left here in the opening frame. DePay with the basketball. Splits the lane.
Wow.
Nice runner.
Wow. Going to his left, flipping it back with his right arm.
DePay very athletic.
Very athletic.
Borbay has the ball stolen away. Here comes the Osage Indians once again. Taking their time. Three ball on the way is good. So much for taking their time.
Maverick
that was
Trusty.
Noah Northrup, man. Just buried a three from deep range. Another timeout on the floor with 3:07 left here in the first quarter. 16-4 Osage. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
This Christmas, come to Duncan Diamonds and Fine Jewelry and shop our timeless diamond and gold styles for the perfect gift that shows appreciation for those you adore. This will be Duncan Jewelry's 49th Christmas, providing meaningful jewelry that becomes the perfect sentiment of enduring love that lasts a lifetime while maintaining its beauty and elegance for generations to come. Make the season sparkle with Duncan Diamonds and Fine Jewelry, 450 Osage Beach Parkway.
Welcome back to School of the Osage. Denny Bennett, Jeff Parker, broadcasting live tonight. Osage out early and often on the Camdenton Lakers, man. They're putting some points on the board here, Jeff. 16-4 with like 3 minutes left here to play.
Yeah, Lakers are absolutely needing to get something going. Coach Edson looks like he's going to put in a couple freshmen and try to change the momentum.
Pogue comes onto the floor, one of the freshmen, along with Ingold, who will inbounds the ball to Pogue. Pogue in the backcourt. It's a full court press now, man to man. Just clear out and one of you dribble. Best ball handler needs to bring the ball down court on a man to man full court press.
It's a foul on Jackson Long.
Ingold will try an inbounds. Basham caught in traffic, so Pogue goes into the backcourt deep to retrieve the basketball. Pogue into the forecourt now. Checked by another freshman. That's Jackson Long. A couple freshmen out here for both teams having to dip into their younger players to make a roster. Basham circles around, comes to the top now. Hands off for Ingold. Ingold Keeps his dribble alive. That's what I like about that kid. He never gets caught. Basham, nice little left-handed runner off the glass and good. That is 16-6.
Great drive by Jackson Basham.
Garrison had the ball deflected, or check that to pay. Sema really woofing out there, playing some good defense. Down the lane, out of control, no bucket. Long rebound, and now thrown out of bounds. That's not going to be good for the Osage kids.
Solid defense by the Lakers that time. That's what we need more of.
You don't want to see Craig Engelbrecht after that pass, I can tell you that. Coach will have a few words for him. Trusty goes to the bench. Coach right there to have a few words. Ingold bringing the ball down court. Nice little behind-the-back dribble, creates some space. Comes to the top of the key, right side, Pogue. Ball in and off the mark. Rebound, Semo in traffic, goes left hand, got it.
Great strong rebound underneath by Johnny Semo and puts it right back up and in.
16-8 now the score. Osage on top with 1:35 left here in the first quarter. Northrop with the basketball, has it stolen. Here comes Basham in a hurry, probably one of the faster kids on the court. And he gets it off the glass and good. 16-10, 6-point ball game.
Great athletic play by Jackson Basham.
Camdenton coming to life here, using their athleticism. Luke Wolf with the basketball, goes left wing for DePay. DePay dumps it inside, now back out. 3-ball on the way, got it. Gavin Black, a 6'2 senior, drops it in from long range.
As an NBA three.
19-10. Osage by 9. Pogue with the basketball for the Lakers. Drives right side, hangs, no good. Gets his own rebound in traffic. And a foul call against Osage. I think that's going to go against Wolf. And it is. That'll be his first.
The freshman playing strong underneath. These freshmen, they just seem like they know what they're doing out there.
They've been on the court.
They seem like basketball players.
They have played a lot of basketball.
Yep.
You cannot replace court time. You have to have the experience at full speed. You just can't go outside. Okay, there's an NBA three. Basham feeling it. Basham tonight on a roll, leading the team in scoring with 9.
Yeah. Oh, he's got 9. Yeah.
Wolf with the basketball out front. Nice cut, nice move, and a foul called in transition. That was Trusty on his way to the rack.
Yeah, Trusty. Well, looks like.
Well, Trusty was pushing off.
Yeah, they called an offensive foul.
Might have been a moving pick. I didn't see the moving pick, but I'm sure that's what they were calling. He was backing him off. Basham with the basketball between his legs, dribble. Long pass over to Ingold. Ingold meets the pass. Now back to Basham. Basham at the top of the key between the circles. Over to Pogue. Pogue right wing looking inside. Nobody home. 4 seconds. Pogue pulls up. Long range three. No good. Rebound. Put back. Ingold almost got it at the buzzer. 19-13. Nice opening quarter of basketball. Back with the second quarter in a moment. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Looking to celebrate New Year's Eve at the beautiful Lake of the Ozarks? Well, head to the newly renovated Camdenton on the Lake Resort and Spa and ring in 2024. Dine on a 4-course meal and party with the band 5 Turn 9. And then take the elevator home when the clock strikes midnight. Select from one of 4 exclusive package options and stay where the party is. To book your Camdenton on the Lake New Year's getaway, call 573-365-5620 or visit CamdenOnTheLake.com.
1 quarter in the books, 19-13 our score. Jeff Parker's got an interesting observation. Jeff, go ahead and share that with us.
Well, Denny, at the last break, the last time out when the Indians were on a roll, they're up 16-14. Coach Edson for the Lakers calls the perfect timeout, brings in the 2 freshmen. And yes, Basham hit a big 3. Basham's playing well tonight. We went from 16-4 to now it's 19-13 with the change of momentum that Coach Edson did with bringing in Colton Ingold and the Pogue young man.
No, you're exactly right. It slowed down the tempo. You had more controlled ball handling out there, and everybody was in position to make a play. And they read the offense well. They do a nice job. Back to action we go. Osage with the basketball. That's Childs. Now he goes cross court. Over to Trusty. Trusty back up top for DePay. DePay drives the lane to Trusty. Trusty goes baseline. Hangs. Shot up. No good. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Osage.
Good defense by the Lakers.
Yeah. Make them work for it. Robbins taking a little breather here. It's a little bit early for that. He didn't have any foul trouble. Long shot, long carom. Osage back up and good. Northrop with the finish. 7:20 in the second quarter. It's 21-13. Lakers with the basketball. That's Ingold at the top of the key. Draws a foul. This one's going to go against Childs.
That should be Child's second.
Child's second foul is correct. Wipe the slate clean, though. We're in the second quarter, so that's the first foul in the second quarter. It's different now. 5 fouls per quarter before you get to shoot. Oh, nice move by Ingold. Maintains possession. Little floater, no good. Put back up and good.
Kerr in the right spot at the right time for the easy 2 points.
Almost a steal in transition. Taking a long time to get it across half court for the for Osage. Look at Ingold with a steal here. Over to Basham on the left wing. Basham. Over to Pogue, right wing. Oh, nice dish to Edson at the top of the key. He went the wrong way. Back the other way with DePay. DePay. Over to Trusty. Trusty has it stolen away by Kerr. Good defense again. Kerr loses it in transition, gathers himself, and puts it off the glass and good. 21-17, 4-point ball game. Back the other way is DePay in transition on the right wing. Wants the 3 ball. No good off the mark. Nice board by Pogue. Ball loose now, fought for, and controlled by Trusty. Trusty down the lane. Gets cupped by the freshman. Should have been a jump ball. No call on that. And Harrison puts it back and in. Harrison's had good minutes for Osage. 6 points now for Harrison. Kerr across the timeline. In between the circles. Makes his move. Kick out. Pogue. Freshman for 3. Got it!
There's that freshman.
23-20.
Alan Pogue with a nice 3.
Back into the forecourt for School of the Osage now. Out front is DePay. DePay goes to Trusty along the baseline. Floater, got it. 25-20.
Maverick Trusty on the bucket.
5:20 left here in the first half. Down to Edson. Edson back up top. Pogue wants a 3. Feeling it short off the front of the iron. And the rebound's controlled by Northrop. Here comes the Indians. And another turnover. Kerr with another steal. Kerr, nice move. Ball has it swatted away by Northrop. Good defense by Northrop.
Good defense. He did get him on the wrist, it appears. Sir Kerr will shoot 2.
Basham and Northrop very similar in their play. Both rocking the man bun. Shot up by Kerr. Off the mark. No good. Baker throws. Robbins back into the ball game. This should bode well for the Lakers, but they got to get him involved. They've got to get him the rock.
He's only got 2 points. Very limited minutes also.
Northrop checks out. Long checks in. Freshman for the Lakers. For the Osage Indians. Second one off the mark. Robbins with a rebound. Feed to Edson. Ball battered away. Here comes the Indians. In transition, it'll stay with the Indians as it was tipped out of bounds by the Lakers.
I'd like to see Robbins go up on that one and not pass it to Edson.
Yeah, he should have. He really should have. If he'd had that to do over again, I think he'd have taken control of that. Left side, DePay. DePay, feet underneath. Ball stolen away. There's Edson. Now to Kerr. Ahead to Pogue. Pogue drives down the lane off the glass. Nice finger roll.
Used his body well on that also.
25-22. 4:30 left here in the first half. Oh, nice move by Childs. Couldn't buy it, though. Rolled off the rim. And it's Laker basketball. 3-point ball game now. And Camdenton seems like they're getting a little momentum here.
Absolutely. Hanging tough. Playing better defense.
Inbounds to Basham. Basham long pass to Kerr on the run out off the glass. Got it.
Laker 5 wide. 5 wide Lakers. Kerr with the bomb.
25-24. 1-point ball game. Almost another turnover. Childs wants a three. No good. Ball fought for and controlled by Osage out of bounds. It'll stay with the Indians.
Good hustle by Northrop.
Gavin Black checks in for Long. Getting to be a little bit physical in here, you know, with Childs back in the ball game. There's some people getting up.
Yep.
Crossover dribble to Pay. And travel?
No, I don't think he got fouled on the floor. That's the 4th team foul, so they will not be shooting.
That'll be on Kerr, so his first.
Yep.
Osage trying to get the ball in. They finally do so to Northrop. Northrop, nice play. Nice move. Basham in the backcourt. Back over to Kerr. Kerr enters the forecourt now. In the corner for Pogue. Pogue drives to the top of the key, gives it back up for Basham. A little bit of a weave. Basham between his legs a couple of times. Comes back to the top of the key. Hands off to Kerr on the left wing. Back to Basham. At the top between the circles. Pogue for three. Off the mark. Bounced over the top of the board. Out of bounds. It'll go to Camdenton. Or excuse me, go to Osage.
That's the look Coach Edson's looking for.
Yeah, it is.
That was a good shot. Just not the result.
Pogue really kind of taken over the 3-point shooting. Ingold is kind of more noted for that, but Pogue having a good night. Back to the original starting 5 now. For the Lakers. Osage with the basketball on the left wing. Northrop goes baseline, jumper up, no good. Rebound, fought for, loose, out of bounds. It'll go to Lakers. The Lakers will come back the other way.
Only down 3. We can tie it with a 3.
3 minutes left, down by 3. Here come the Lakers. Borbay in the backcourt, can handle the rock and waves everybody off. Entering the forecourt now, goes to the top of the key, looking for a pick. And try to jam it through to Kerr. There really was not a passing lane there. Might have been better over the top to just kind of float it up there for Kerr and let him go make a play. Trusty into the ball game now for Gavin Black. Take a seat. And into Kerr in the corner. Nice little pass into Edson. He tried to roll it over to Robbins, and it was taken away. Here come the Osage Indians. At the top, Trusty thought about a 3. Now a floater in the lane. Nice. He's got the floater down, man. Yep. Looks good with that shot. 29-24. Borbay into the forecourt. Find Robbins. Give it to him. Up top for Basham. Basham backs out. Gives it up for Kerr on the right wing. Kerr comes to the top between the circles. Checked out there by Northrop. Now he gives it up for Basham. Basham. Over to Borbay. Borbay. Boy, they just cannot get it into Robbins tonight. Really doing a nice job defensively. Turnaround jumper for Kerr is good. 29-26 with less than 2 minutes to play.
Nice, smooth shot by Kerr that time.
Out front, Dupay. Dupay goes over right side for Wolf. Wolf on the right wing. Behind the back dribble. Picks up his dribble. Now finds Trusty for 3. Short off the mark. Nice rebound by Wolf. And the ball deflected. Here comes Edson. Edson has the ball batted away from behind. Good hustle by Dane Dupay to beat him back.
Real competitive ball game we got going here, Denny.
Really is. Both sides of the ball. 29-26 our score, 1:32 left here in the first half. Osage by 3. Camdenton with the basketball underneath their own basket.
Shepard checking in for the Lakers. Edson getting some breather.
I don't know what the discussion's about. They're talking to Daniel Edson about something. Now they go over to... Thought they were going to the Osage bench. The Osage bench has a few now a technical called. Who's the tee on? Hey, this is not like it's a... It hasn't been a radical exchange. It's been good, hard-nosed basketball. But now somebody picks up a tee from Camdenton, and DePay's going to go to the line and shoot the technical for School of the Osage. Too strong, off the mark, no good. DePay doesn't miss a lot. I didn't pick up the technical, did you?
I didn't either.
DePay hits the second one, and now it should be Osage ball out of bounds. That's what kills you on a tee is you get 2 shots and the possession of the basketball.
Yep. Dan DePay now with 3 points.
30-26. Osage by 4. DePay on the right wing. Gives it up for Northrop. Back to DePay. DePay makes a move. Loses a handle on it. And Northrop picks up a loose ball. Driving the lane. Robbins with a clean block, and they're going to call him for the foul.
Yeah, it looked like he got all ball.
Northrop goes to the line. And he'll shoot 2. First one's up, short, off the front of the rim. 4-point ball game still, 1:16 left in the first half. Osage by 4. This is Northrop's second, and it's good. Northrop's had a good half. 8 points for Northrop now. Basham gets fouled in transition. Osage right there to help him up. That was DePay. Good sportsmanship. Basham did the right thing as they collapsed on him. He wanted to split that trap, and as he was going through, they tripped him. Borbet with the basketball. 1:09 left in the half, trailing by 5. Could use a bucket here. Over to Basham. Basham to Kerr. Kerr down low to Robbins. Oh, missed him. Shepard had an opportunity. Now Shepard gets the loose ball. Over to Borbet. Driving the baseline. Kick out. Kerr for 3. Off the mark. No good. There's Shepard with the board. Wraparound. It is taken away by Trusty. And that's just a good read. Good defense by the Osage Indians. They are not giving Robbins anything tonight. Everybody's collapsing on the big fella. 29 seconds left in the half. On the right wing is DePay. DePay comes to the top, picks up his dribble, finds Trusty. Trusty on the left wing now. Likes that floater, has it partially deflected, or was it a pass? Didn't matter. Off the mark.
Braden Shepard with a nice rebound. Got hacked by Trusty. Only 3rd foul on the Indians.
You know, Harrison's had good minutes for the Indians. He was trying to find Harrison inside because he gets around the bucket and he can finish. He knows what to do with the basketball. Basham will inbounds. Full court press. Man-to-man. Employed by the Osage Indians. Back to Basham. Clear out. Kerr comes down the sideline. Over to Pogue. Plenty of time. 4 seconds left. Back to Basham. NBA 3. Off the mark. No good. At the end of the first half, it's 31-26. Osage by 5. Back with the Hy-Vee halftime report in a moment. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Merry Christmas from the Butcher Shop. Come plan your holiday feast with spiral sliced hams, prime ribs up to 20 pounds, and beef tenderloins all ready and waiting to feed your family on Jesus Christ's birthday. We believe in the spirit of Christmas, so please check us out on Facebook for your chance to take home a Christmas brisket. We're closed Christmas Eve and day, so come ahead and pick any of our pre-made selections to have over your winter break. Honored supporter of our Camdenton Lakers and wishing our community the merriest of Christmases. The Butcher Shop off the Square, Camdenton.
My car!
Life comes at you fast, sometimes too fast. Should have remembered the golden rule. No, not that one. Golden Rule Insurance. Call them for personal lines of insurance for home, auto, life, boat, and RV. And the best part is, when you bundle, you can save actual money. Golden Rule staff are educated and trained to ensure their customers have the very best service. Find personal lines of insurance that work for you. You can find them on Osage Beach Parkway in Osage Beach. Golden Rule Insurance Agency. Coverage you need, people you trust.
If the exterior of your home needs repair or it's in need of a fresh new look, Elite Roofing and Siding is here to help. Be assured you'll receive excellent service, as our customers have once again voted us Best Roofer at the Lake. We appreciate your business and for trusting us with the exterior of your home. Call us today at 302-ROOF. That's 302-ROOF for all your roofing and siding needs. Elite Roofing and Siding, serving the Lake area for more than 20 years.
Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home. Your stability in the time of need. Serving Camden County and the Lake area for 94 years. Family owned and operated. Let Allie Holman Howe be your funeral guide during your family's time of passage. A proud supporter of Camdenton Lakers and always available for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with a licensed funeral director. Located right off the square on Business 5 North. Allie Holman Howe Funeral Home. Online and Facebook.
Welcome back to the Hy-Vee Halftime Report. I'm Denny Bunny alongside Jeff Parker. Jeff, pretty good half of basketball. I want to thank our friends before we get into this. Our first quarter sponsor, Andy's Frozen Custard. And our second quarter sponsor, once again, American Sun Control. And I'll tell you what, they provided a pretty nice half of basketball for the Camdenton Lakers and the Osage Indians. No matter how you look at it, this has been a good half of basketball.
Well, it's been a great half, especially if you look at it. Lakers down 16-4. The Indians came out on fire, and Lakers clawed their way back. Jackson Basham with a good half. We're only down 5 now. Looking good for the second half. I think Coach Edson will get in there and get the boys going.
You know, Coach Edson made a really nice move, bringing in the 2 freshmen when he needed points. It was down 16-4, and as soon as he brought the freshmen in, they fought back, and it got it to 19-13 the next 4 minutes or so. And that was a crucial move in this game.
It sure
was.
You
had to have it. The way they're sagging on Robbins, they're not going to give anything to Robbins easy inside. I mean, they're double teaming him. They're helping out. They're front and back. So he doesn't have a lot of room to move. And when you're getting guarded from behind and from front, you just can't get loose. You feel that pressure, and you just can't make a spin move or anything else because they're constantly bumping you.
Right.
Hopefully he'll free up a little bit more in the second half. If he can get a cross pick with Edson or something like that to work on, or even with Seamow when he comes into the ball game, just give him a step.
Yeah.
You know, just a little back pick and let him spin around it and get the basketball. He's got to score for this team to pull this game off.
Absolutely.
Very competitive the way it is at 5 points at half, but they got to get Robbins involved.
Got to get Robbins involved. And the halftime stats, if you don't mind, go over that right now.
Go ahead.
Okay. For the Osage Indians, leading scorer so far is Noah Northrup with 8 points. Maverick Trusty has 7. Blake Harrison with 6. And Dane Dupay, their top scorer, only with 3. Very similar to our top scorer tonight,
right.
who is Oscar Robbins, who has 2 points tonight, Denny. And for the Lakers, leading all scorers for the Lakers is Jackson Basham with 9. Dylan Kerr has 8. Alan Pogue with 5. And Oscar Robbins just with 2.
But, you know, when you get Kerr involved and you get Basham involved, I think the team, Coach Edson said, I need my seniors to take charge. And that's what they're doing. You're getting some elder classmen, for lack of a better word, other than the 2 freshmen putting some points on the board. That's what you got to have. You got to have
the senior leadership.
Your leaders just step up and get some points for you.
Right.
It's got to come from somewhere. And when they're double teaming Robbins, I don't care whether it's Basham, Kerr, Ingold, or Pogue even. I mean, get him involved, get him in there. And Seamow capable of some putbacks and things. He's been a big factor in this game so far. You don't notice it on the scoreboard, but he's had some nice play time on there, some nice minutes.
Absolutely. Should be a great second half. I'm looking for Robbins to get loose somehow down low. And, those passes down low, I wanted to ask you this, Denny, being the player, the post player that you were in your career, you've got two big guys down low. You've got the ball 3 feet from the hoop, and they're making passes instead of making fakes and shots. I'm just thinking that's a pass that's got low probability.
It is. I mean, the rule of thumb is if you're within 5 feet, you shoot. I mean, you get the ball and you're within 5 feet of the hoop, you turn around and take your best shot. The other guy on the offside should crash the weak side board. But if you get a touch in the paint, that ball's got to go up. You don't think about it. You don't think about another pass because you're right. There's always people sagging in the paint, and they'll deflect it away from you. So, yeah, if you get a touch in the paint, that ball should be up in the air.
And it kind of looked like Oscar Robbins was looking for that pass, a few of those possessions he had, instead of going up with the shot. And so maybe that's why we're looking at only 2 points out of him tonight.
It is.
So,
and it's more effective if you have a high-low game, if you got a guy at the high post position or the free throw line and another guy on the block.
Sure.
Your entry pass goes to the high post. It's called an automatic. You just dump it down low. He's in the paint and he's low, so you just crash the weak side board. And that's maybe something we'll see in the second half. But you're right. There's too many 3 to 5 foot passes in the paint. There's not that much room to thread the needle. So you just get the ball to the rack any way you can.
Ball to the rack. Sure. Absolutely.
We'll take another break. Be back with more of the Hy-Vee halftime report in a moment right here on Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Every day, your Jefferson City and Osage Beach Hy-Vee pharmacies are committed to your health and wellness. If you're enrolled in Medicare Part B, Medicare Advantage plans, and most commercial plans, they'll cover up to 8 over-the-counter COVID-19 tests per month at no cost through Hy-Vee. Most plans cover these costs and no prescription is required. Stop in at your Osage Beach or Jefferson City Hy-Vee pharmacy and see the helpful pharmacy staff today.
Where'd you get that grin right above your chin?
Andy's Autumn of Awesome is here, and so are my hand-dipped caramel apples, made the old-fashioned way with Granny Smith apples and creamy caramel. Try double-dipped, roasted pecan, or Reese's Pieces for a delicious dip back in time. Now at Andy's Frozen Custard.
With a smile at Andy's, top your day. With a smile at Andy's, top your day.
Polylift boat lifts.
Your boat is a major investment. Make sure it sits on a poly lift.
When you need a boat lift to raise your boat out of the water, choose the one voted best boat lift at the lake. Choose Polylift. Any size, built with the best quality construction, a lifetime warranty on the tanks, and the service to stand behind it. We don't just build boat lifts, we build Polylifts.
We don't just build boat lifts, we build poly lifts.
What a game. It's 4th and goal. Winter Shelton drops back in shotgun. Here's the snap. Shelton bootlegs. He keeps it. He dives into the end zone. Touchdown! When it comes to winning and real estate, there's one team crushing the competition. Winter Shelton Real Estate Group.
Shelton is crushing it.
Look them up online and Facebook.
Winter Shelton's crushing it, yeah.
At intermission. Go ahead, Jeff.
All right, I think we just got back on the air, Denny. But yeah, so yeah, it's definitely we need to get Oscar Robbins involved with the offense. And like you were saying, the in-out game. We've got Pogue out there. We've got Ingold, the shooters. If we can work it in and out game, instead of getting it down to Robbins and having him pass to Edson down low, throw it back out to that open guy out for 3, and then get in position for the rebound.
If Robbins gets a touch in the paint, he's got to go to the rack. He's got to get the ball up.
Right. No more passing to Edson down there. Edson can get the rebound and put it back in.
Sure.
Then. Yep.
Both teams huddled up around their coaches, getting some final instructions before we start the second half here. Possession arrow favors who? Can't see it. It's Osage, I think.
Yep. 31-26. Looks like Johnny Simo back in the lineup. 2 freshmen are out there with Basham and Oscar Robbins.
Basham's had a good game tonight. He's taking care of the ball. Added that little extra boost. The inbounds pass is a foul. Wow, that was a break. Childs gets called for the foul, and that was just going for the basketball. But when you're bouncing off a freshman, it looks more. It looks like more than it really is.
It does. I think that's 3rd foul on Childs. It is.
Pogue has the ball in transition. Out to Ingold for 3. Got it. Nice way to start the second half for the Lakers. 31-29.
Colton Ingold feeling it, that's for sure.
Back off those freshmen, they'll burn you. I'm telling you, they can shoot. DePay, shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Ingold. Ingold gets ahead to Basham at midcourt to Seamouth. Seamouth falls with the ball, gets it back to Basham. Nice move. Floater in the lane. Nice little finger roll. Got it. We're tied. 31-all here at School of the Osage. What a great basketball game.
Great drive by Jackson Basham.
Childs with a basketball, has it deflected away, stolen by Ingold. Ingold, nice little feed to Basham. Basham backs it out, circles around, wants the 3, partially deflected, and rebound comes down to Harrison.
A little out of control that time.
Nice drive, couldn't buy the bucket. That was DePay, and the putback by Harrison, no good. And it's going to stay with Osage as Robbins was on the end line.
Tough play down low.
DePay to inbounds. Trusty in the corner. Now Trusty goes to a wing. Out top, they'll hand back off to DePay. DePay goes right wing. Over for Northrop. Back around the horn to DePay. DePay on the left wing. Good defense. Making him work for it. Oh, nice block. Jump ball.
Jump.
And that's the right call. He was on top of the ball. He didn't come across and hack his arms. That was all ball.
Possession arrow to the Indians.
That's Pogue. Freshman having some good minutes. Now you see if Trusty will retaliate in any way. Ball shot, no good by Northrop. In transition, Seamouth has it go off his ankle out of bounds, and they're going to say it's Camdenton Laker basketball. That's a break for the Lakers.
Maybe a makeup from what I call earlier. I'm not sure.
Might be. Ingold to inbounds, out to Basham at the top. Not afraid to put it up, finds Seamouth. Seamouth back to Basham. Basham, jumper, got it. Just inside the three-point arc. It's only a 2, so it's 33-31.
Jackson Basham feeling it.
DePay goes right wing to Northrop. Northrop finally puts it on the floor and gives it up for Childs. Childs round the horn, shot up, ball no good.
Robbins, strong.
And here's Pogue in transition, back the other way. Ingold tries to feed it in, ball kicked, no call. Trying to feed it into Robbins. And in transition, shot up by Childs, no good. Rebound comes down to Seamouth. Seamouth in the backcourt, feeds it ahead to Pogue. Pogue, the freshman, on the right side. Gets it into Robbins. Robbins has it deflected.
Another turnover.
And once again, Robbins' foot on the end line.
Well, when you got size 14 feet, maybe that's part of the issue.
Timeout on the floor. Our score, Camdenton 33, Osage 31. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
American Sun Control and Powder Coating is your powder coating and railing specialist at the lake. We can custom design new railings for your deck or pool area, or make your existing railing look like new again. Maybe it's time to enhance your outdoor living space with a new screened-in porch or room. Our 40 years of experience is your assurance of total satisfaction. Check us out online or Facebook. That's American Sun Control.
Welcome back. Denny Bunny, Jeff Parker, live from School of the Osage on Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com. Got a great basketball game for you here tonight. I hope you're dialed in. 33-31, Lakers by 2. Just going back and forth. It was a 5-point ball game at halftime. Early here in the third quarter, the Lakers have taken the lead by 2.
Full court press.
DePay breaks it easily, kicks it out for Trusty. 3-ball, no good. Seamow with the rebound.
Nice rebound.
Gets it ahead to Basham. Basham trying to race everybody down court, looking for teammates, and loses a handle on it. Taken away by Harrison.
Trying to do too much that time.
Harrison gets it ahead to Childs. Childs over to DePay. DePay hangs, foul called. That's going to go against Hogue, I believe.
Dane DuPay kind of out of control going into the middle there.
Ball a little bit deflected on his drive. He lost the handle on it, but the foul created the turmoil there for him. So DePay at the line will be shooting 2. No good. Too strong off the back of the iron. That's 2 he's had off the back of the iron tonight. DePay's second is on the way. Got the second, just like last time.
For his 5th point.
33-32, 1-point ball game. Ball deflected out of bounds by Trusty. Good hustle.
Full court.
Edson comes back in for Seamow.
Full court pressure.
Yep. Is it a man? Looks like a straight man. Clear out.
Yep.
1 pick and clear out. They get it into Pogue. Pogue goes baseline. Ball deflected away. Oh, what a steal. Harrison on the floor dived for it. Somehow managed to keep that ball in play.
Wide open.
To Trusty for a 3. No good. And here comes Basham back the other way. He's got Edson. Edson on the run out has the ball deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lakers.
Yeah, Jackson Basham trying to get the ball to Edson for the break. Loses the handle, but Laker ball.
Ingold trying to get it in. Finally to Basham. NBA 3. Got it.
Jackson Basham with a 3.
36-32 now. 4-point ball game. They head to Northrop. Little drive and a floater's good. 36-34. Back and forth we go.
Like a track meet.
Ingold in the backcourt. Nice little jump step there. Robbins gives it up for Ingold. Ingold goes baseline, hangs, throws it out to Basham. Basham. 3-ball, deep, off the mark. Got it. No, Robbins got the rebound. Excuse me. And it's taken away by Trusty. Back the other way we go. Northrop with the basketball. Up top for Childs. Childs gives it back up for Northrop. And across to DePay. Nice little drive. Couldn't buy it. Rolled off the back of the rim. Pogue.
Another rebound.
Weaving his way through traffic. Wants a 3. Got it.
Alan Pogue. Huge 3.
He's got ice water in his veins. No nerves. 39-34 now. Lakers up by 5. What a turnaround in this third quarter. And out of bounds. Last touch by Osage. It'll be Laker basketball.
Great run by the Lakers. Take a 5-point lead.
3:35 left in this third quarter. Brought to you by Polylift Boat Lifts. Appreciate their support. Back to live action we go. Full court pressure by Osage. Ingold handles that with ease into the forecourt now. Between his legs, dribble, looking things over, starting the offense. Sees a lane, drives, and in and out, no good.
Oscar
Robbins, in and out, no good. Edson can't buy it. Loose on the floor. Robbins goes down with Trusty. What a flurry of activity.
And they're giving the ball to the Lakers. Laker ball.
Laker basketball. With 3:11 left here in the third quarter. Being brought to you by Polylift Boat Lifts. Great company. Robbins on the inbounds. Will go to the top. Find his guard, Basham. Basham will set the offense. Goes left, hangs. Kick out. Pogue. 3. Got it. Freshman's on fire.
Lakers go up 8.
42-34. Osage back the other way now. Childs at the top, DePay at the top. Gives it up for Gruce. Gruce goes left side. Shot up for DePay. No good off the mark. And it's run down. By Edson. Edson loses a handle on it and a foul called.
Little frustration there.
It's out of control. Not really frustrated as much as he just didn't have his feet under him.
Yeah.
So Osage basketball with 2:34 left.
First foul on Edson.
Right side for Long. Ball stolen by Edson, but Edson reached in, was using his offhand to try and keep himself off of Wolf, or keep Wolf from getting to the basketball. So that's a quick 2 fouls. Kerr right back up off the bench. We'll check in for Edson. 2:28 left here in the third quarter. I think I've said that about 3 times. Plays just stopped on a couple of quick fouls. DePay gets the ball ahead to Long. Back to DePay. Check that. That's Luke Wolf with the basketball. Picks up his dribble and gets it to DePay. DePay makes a basketball move into the lane. Loses a handle on it. Fought for, loose on the ground. Picked up by Trusty in the corner. Now back outside for Long for 3. Got it. You play good defense, and the kid just bust you for 3 off the bench.
Here goes Basham.
NBA 3. Feeling it tonight.
Jackson
19
Basham
for Basham. That's out there, man. That is in the stratosphere for where he's been shooting tonight.
I think his feet were on the logo, Benny.
Long gives it up for Wolf. Wolf over to Trusty. Back over to DePay. DePay to Wolf. Check that. Long crossover dribble. Goes baseline. 10-footer up. No good. Long Karam comes down to Osage. Good hustle. Back to Trusty. 3-ball. No good. Kerr. Nice rebound. Gets it ahead to Pogue. Pogue throws it away, trying to feed it into Ingold. Back the other way. Trusty kicks it back out right to Basham on the step in for the steal. Basham behind the back dribble. Oh, man. Are you kidding me? Basham launches one from the Camdenton parking lot off the mark, and it rolls out of bounds. It'll be Osage basketball.
We're under a minute now in the third quarter.
That's when you're feeling it, man. When you're in the gym, you're in range.
Behind the back dribble and a 45-footer.
DePay with the basketball into the forecourt now with 52 seconds left. Feeds it over left side. Long for 3. No. Robbins fights for a loose ball along with Gruce, and Osage controls it. Long round the horn now over to Black. Back up top for DePay. DePay will work a little bit of clock here with 30 seconds left. Running a play. That's Black with the shot. Got it.
Gavin
3-ball. Draws Osage to within 5. 45-40 now. 18 seconds left. Basham, don't blink. You'll miss his next shot. Basham between his legs, his shot. 3-ball, good for Basham. 48-40.
Jackson Basham on fire.
DePay back the other way. Runner at the buzzer, no good. We go into the fourth quarter. Lakers lead by 8 on a lights-out night by Basham, who has 22 entering the fourth quarter. Back in a moment. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you've saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Mills & Sons Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance. The no-problem people. At 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website at millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
Welcome back to School of the Osage. I'm Denny Benny alongside Jeff Parker. I got to catch my breath, man. Basham's wearing me out just watching him run up and down court and launch threes.
That's unbelievable. What a great show he's putting on for us tonight.
22 points. I mean, you expect Robbins to be involved. Here they double team Robbins all night. He's only got 2 points the night.
Yeah.
And Basham just explodes with these long range bombs. I mean, they're out there. They're not
guarding them.
No, well, they're not 18, they're not 20, they're not 22. He's 25 foot and out. He is unloading. Back to action. Dane DePay with the basketball right at midcourt. And they didn't reset the clock, so they're going to start all over again. People are saying we lied to them. Can you believe that? I don't think I've seen Basham with more than 6. Tonight, 22. Thinking a little bit about that rivalry over across court now for Northrop. In the corner for Black. And the ball deflected out of bounds by Kerr. It'll stay with Osage.
Great hustle by Kerr. Lakers really got the defense going right now.
DePay with the basketball. Has the ball deflected out of bounds. Shepard got this one. Both schools have just hustled. I mean, this has been a high-intensity game tonight.
Really has.
I mean, who would have thought Basham would have been busting long-range threes like he has, or this is a tie ball game. DePay wants a 3. Off the mark, a little bit long. Run down on the corner, ball deflected. Right to Harrison. Harrison got it in the foul.
Blake Harrison. Great putback.
Harrison with 8 points now tonight. Looking for 9 at the charity stripe. He's had a good night for School of the Osage. Really has.
It's the first foul on Braden Shepard.
Harrison off the mark, a little bit strong. Comes down to Kerr of Camdenton. Camdenton with the basketball now ahead to Seamow. Seamow in the forecourt, between his legs, dribble, making a move. And, nice move. Could he buy it? No, rolled off the backside of the rim. But what a great look.
Great look.
Seamow hustles back to check Harrison. In transition, Northrop goes baseline to Harrison. Harrison underneath in traffic. Got it. Harrison, I'm impressed with his step-throughs. On the low post, he takes his time and finishes. 11 points now for Harrison. Check that, 10. Basham at the top. Loose ball. They get it over to Borbet. Borbet. Ball handling to Seamow. Seamow goes baseline. Reverse layup. Got it.
Wow. Great reverse layup by Johnny Seamow.
DePay sets the offense for School of the Osage. Trailing by 6. 6:27 left here in the fourth quarter. To Trusty. Trusty in the corner. Gets it inside for Childs. Childs is fouled going to the rack. And he'll shoot 2. Fourth quarter being brought to you by our friends at Camden on the Lake. What a great view, what great food, great people down at Camden on the Lake. Appreciate their support.
Great live entertainment there, too. 6-point game.
Childs at the line, rattles the first one home. It's 50-45. I don't know if I got an overtime in me. This has been nuts. What a pace for a high school basketball game.
It really has been.
Second one for Childs. Is good. Got them both. 50-46, 4-point ball game. Full court pressure by Osage. Clear out. This is Pogue in the backcourt. Double team and a reach-in foul. Wow, on Childs? Boy, I'm with Coach E on that one. He stood up and went, what?
Yeah.
I didn't see the foul.
Very questionable call. But we'll take it.
Ingold to inbounds to Basham. Basham in the backcourt. Crossover dribble. Enters the forecourt now between his legs. Kick out for Pogue. Pogue thought about the 3. Stepped under. Nice pass inside to Shepard. Got it up off the glass. No good. Robbins fights for the rebound. Osage comes out of there. Trusty with the basketball. Ahead to Childs. Shot up and good. 2-point ball game. Here come the Indians. Ahead to Shepard. Last touch by Shepard. It'll be Osage basketball.
Lakers a little out of control.
Cut down the long passes. Control the basketball game and the pace of the game. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout with our score. 50-48. Camdenton clinging to a 2-point lead with 6 minutes left. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
High-Tech Auto Body and Towing and Professional Collision Repair, servicing the Lake area and central Missouri for 28 years with 24-hour, 7-day-a-week repair. Accidents are scary and the repairs shouldn't be. High-Tech has the best complete collision repair, so should the need arise for towing or expert collision repair, remember one stop at High-Tech Collision and Tow. Your neighborhood tow team in the big yellow trucks, located on Highway 42 across from the high school. Call 348-9070 when you need us.
Welcome back. Both cheerleading squads on the court right now. I guess they've all done this one. Or do you know this song?
Well, we play at the football stadium too, so yep.
Well, they all know it.
At Bob Shore.
They even got the janitor involved tonight.
Yeah, they play. Yeah.
A lot of fun here at School of the Osage. Great ball game right now. Camdenton hanging on to a 2-point lead with 5:44 left in the ball game. 50-48 our score. And I believe it's Osage basketball.
This is as good as it gets, Denny.
It really is.
If we talked about it earlier today, I don't think we would have said it would be 50-48.
I anticipated a good game, but not back and forth like this. Biggest lead's been 5. Or check that.
Well,
in the first quarter.
Right.
In the first quarter, it was as much as 12 with Osage on top with that lightning start. Oh, nice speed.
Just
inside the miss. Harrison, back up. No good.
Gotta get a rebound.
Another rebound. Shot up and good.
Just
that one by Northrop.
That's 12 for Northrop.
Basham got it on the quick run out.
Great answer.
Back to a 2-point ball game.
Lakers needed that answer.
DePay into the forecourt now, working on Edson. He'll go left. Over to Northrop. 3-ball. No good off the mark. And Robbins comes away with a loose carom, but throws it right to Osage. Now the foul called on Robbins. A little frustrated as he gets Childs in transition there, going back to the rack. And that'll put Childs at the line, shooting 2.
Yeah, tough play down low. Oscar Robbins with his third foul. Second foul.
Childs' shot up is good. Childs with 9 points on the night now. Second one up and give him 10. Double digits for Childs now. All tied up at 52. Ingold in the backcourt. Brings the ball down. Looking for Basham. Little handoff to Basham, going baseline. Creating a lot of traffic over. Basham wants a 3. Short off the front of the mark.
He rushed that one.
Didn't have his feet. His foot kind of slipped out from under him. Edson picks up a cheap foul 60 feet away from the basket.
That's a tough one. That's his third foul.
Let him play. 4:35 left in the ball game. This is going down to the wire.
One heck of a ball game we got here.
DuPay brings the ball into the forecourt now for Osage, setting the offense. Gives it up for Northrop. Northrop over in the corner for Trusty. Trusty back to Northrop. Crossover dribble. Ball partially deflected. Little freshman step in. Wants the 3-ball off the mark. Last touch by Camdenton. Too many hands on the ball. Edson and Robbins both got a touch on that basketball. Neither one of them could control it.
Tough break.
They get it into Northrop. Northrop. Now the basketball on the right side. Check that. And the run out. Good. DePay ran right down the lane. Noticed the slack defense and found it. Osage goes up by 2. Pogue with the basketball for Camdenton. Goes to the right wing, head and shoulder fake. Crossover dribble, 3-ball. No good off the mark. Put back,
There's
Robbins, and we're tied again. 54-54.
Great put back by Robbins. Great position underneath. He needed that one.
DePay out front. Goes left wing for Trusty. Trusty jams it down low for Harrison. Harrison has had a good night for Osage. Trusty circles around, gives it up for DePay. 3-ball, no good. And Pogue's going to be fouled. Boy, that was a break. I didn't see the foul.
That's only his second foul.
Yeah,
Team
but
foul.
it looked to me, Harrison might have reached in, but I thought he got all ball. That was just not protecting the basketball. A couple of questionable calls both ways. Edson takes a seat. Pogue trying to get it in, finally finds Basham in the corner. 3:15 left in the ball game. Full court press, or pass, down to, nice pass from Ingold into
fouled.
Kerr. He gets fouled by Trusty, and he'll shoot 2.
Long pass. That might have been a setup play.
Kerr will shoot 2. I'll take all the possessions I can get in a tie ball game this late. Kerr's first one off the mark, no good. Just rolled off the back of the rim. Free throws. Second one for Kerr is up and got it. 1-point ball game. Camdenton 55-54. DePay in transition. Gives it off to Childs. Childs kick out. Trusty for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to Basham. Basham between the legs dribble. Working his way down court. Now enters the forecourt. Gives it over for Pogue. Pogue to Robbins. Robbins spin move.
That's
Underneath.
what we want.
Got it. Count the bucket and 1.
That's what we've been looking for from Oscar Robbins all night. What a great spin move. Had the footwork. Put the bucket in. The ball in. And going to the line to shoot the 1.
Robbins now with 6 points, trying to make it 7. And it's good. There we go. Free throws a point of emphasis this week at Camdenton High School. And Robbins, true to form, back to his 70% mark, which is where you need to be. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one with our score. Camdenton 58, Osage 54. Should be a flurry of a finish right after this on Mix 92.7 Sports at MoSportsZone.com.
From the snap of the ball to the last play of the game, Danner Roofing and Construction specializes in commercial and residential roofing. Danner Roofing and Construction works hard all 4 quarters and completes every job from start to finish with no money down. No time is wasted on the clock, and the seasoned pros bring home the win every time. When your home or business is ready for a roof or repair, depend on Danner Roofing and Construction. 4 generations of roofing experience and the team to get the job done before the whistle blows. Look them up online and Facebook.
Welcome back to Osage High School. What a great game we have had for you here tonight on Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com. 58-54. Camdenton hanging on to a 4-point lead with 2 minutes, 44 seconds left in the ball game. Full court pressure now by the Lakers on Osage.
Both
teams. That's DePay in the back court, and he gets it ahead to Childs. Now a little flurry inside. Shot up, no good by Harrison. Couldn't buy it.
Oscar Robbins with a presence down low.
Basham fires it out of bounds in transition. No real pressure there, just not on the same page.
Threw it away. 10th turnover on the Lakers.
I'll take 10 for the Lakers. Yeah. That'll keep you in a lot of games. DePay with the basketball. Gives it up for Harrison. Harrison at the top of the key. Takes a couple of dribbles. Gives it to DePay. DePay goes left wing. Now back to DePay. At the top. Wants a 3. No good off the mark. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Camdenton Lakers. 2:07 left. Edson checks out. Pogue checks in. Boy, Edson's been getting some work out of the freshman tonight, hasn't he?
Yeah, he sure has. It's changed.
Basham gets it ahead to Ingold. Ingold fights for a loose ball. Ooh, jump ball. Wow.
I think that's possession
to
the Lakers.
It stays with the Lakers. Just got to take care of the basketball. Pogue in the backcourt. Trusty. You know, this is where the age kind of comes into play here. just not as strong. Shot up, no good by Pogue. Pogue runs down his own carom. Gets it over to Basham with 1:40 left in the ball game. Basham drives down the lane hard, has it blocked. Picked up by Pogue. Now back to Ingold. Ingold couldn't get the runner, and the ball deflected once again. Fought for, and a kick is going to be the call against Camdenton. And the ball will go to Osage. Man, what a flurry down there, though. 1:27 left in the ball game. Camdenton hanging on by 4.
Got to do a big defensive stop this time.
And timeout called by Coach Engelbrecht of Osage with 1:21 left in the ball game. We'll be back with the closing minutes in just a second. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Don't settle for an average rate. Earn 11 times the national average and make the most of your money with a high-yield savings account at First Bank of the Lake. Earn 5.25% APY with a $2,500 minimum opening deposit. Don't wait. Maximize your savings today. Call, come by, or open your high-yield savings account online today. Find out what it's like to work with a bank that puts you first. Member FDIC. APY means annual percentage yield. See bank for details.
Welcome back to School of the Osage. What do you call it? Epic?
It could be an epic
Could
night.
be an epic finish here.
It could be an epic finish.
58-54. Lakers by 4 with about 1:21 left in the ball game. It'll be Osage basketball. OT is not out of the question in this game.
Looks like Coach Edson's going to put out Oscar Robbins. They got Basham, Kyle Edson, and then we have Colton Ingold, the freshman, obviously, and then Dylan Kerr. Going to play some D.
Osage with a deep pass that inbounds the basketball. Dupay retrieves it, brings it into the forecourt. Behind the back dribble, kind of lost the handle on it. Kick out. And running down the lane.
Good defense.
Ball deflected, and Basham comes out of there with it. Here come the Lakers back the other way.
Oh,
too strong. Edson with the finish.
Looks like they called a foul on.
Boy, that's
Kerr's going to go to, well, let's see. Yep, it'll be a fifth foul. Kerr's going to the line.
I would have thought the Basham would have drawn the foul, but Kerr at the line, 1 of 2 last trip. We'll shoot 2 here. First one up, no good. Same result as last time.
Absolutely.
Got to finish. Second one's got to go. You go up by 5. 1:02 left in the ball game. Shots good. 59-54. 5-point ball game.
It's 10.
1 minute left.
10 for
1
Kerr.
minute left to pay. Pushes the ball ahead to Childs. Childs goes left side to Trusty, and timeout called with 53 ticks left. Coach E's going to draw up a couple of threes. You wait and see. We'll have it for you when we return. This is Mix 92.7 Sports at MoSportsZone.com.
This Christmas, come to Duncan Diamonds and Fine Jewelry and shop our timeless diamond and gold styles for the perfect gift that shows appreciation for those you adore. This will be Duncan Jewelry's 49th Christmas, providing meaningful jewelry that becomes the perfect sentiment of enduring love that lasts a lifetime while maintaining its beauty and elegance for generations to come. Make the season sparkle with Duncan Diamonds and Fine Jewelry, 450 Osage Beach Parkway.
Thank you, Jeff. I can't hear anything in these headphones with the band.
You're on.
59-54. Denny and Jeff with the call tonight, and it's been fun, hasn't it?
It's been a great game. Great night.
Both schools have really fought hard. We'll see how it winds up. It's going to be Osage basketball. Trailing by 5. Coach Engelbrecht, is drawing up a quick 3 here. Or maybe he just goes for a quick 2. Ooh. Could have been over and back. No call. DePay out front. Gives it up for Northrop. Northrop drives the lane. There's the 2 to make it a 3-point ball game. Now here comes the full court pressure. You got to get it in. Long pass to Basham. Basham enters the forecourt and just circle around. Goes back to the top of the key.
Good
Basham weaving through traffic. Goes baseline. Now somebody's got to come get the ball. There's Pogue with the basketball. Here's your free throw shooters. There, Pogue will go to the line.
They got him. They fouled him.
Is that 5? It is.
Yep.
So Pogue will shoot 2. You got your free throw shooters out there with Pogue, Kerr, Ingold, Robbins, who seemed to come back around with his free throw shooting tonight. Pogue shot up, in and out, no good, off the back of the iron. 19 seconds left. Osage trailing by 3. Really like to see Pogue make it a 2-point possession. Got it. 4-point ball game.
Alan Pogue.
Ball almost stolen by Basham on the inbounds pass.
Pogue now with 12.
Timeout on the floor. Osage calls it 60-56 with 17 ticks left on the clock. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and cool. Almost got away with it.
Looking to celebrate New Year's Eve at the beautiful Lake of the Ozarks? Well, head to the newly renovated Camdenton on the Lake Resort and Spa and ring in 2024. Dine on a 4-course meal and party with the band 5 Turn Knot. And then take the elevator home when the clock strikes midnight. Select from one of 4 exclusive package options and stay where the party is. To book your Camdenton on the Lake New Year's getaway, call 573-365-5620 or visit CamdenOnTheLake.com.
Welcome back to Osage High School. 17.6 seconds left in this one between the Lakers and the Indians. Lakers on top by 4 right now. Coach Engelbrecht from School of the Osage calls a timeout, and I'm sure he's going to draw up a quick couple of plays, either get the ball inside and try and draw the foul, but he's got to get the ball on his half of the court. Right now they're 90 feet away.
And possession arrow does go to the Indians.
Long into the ball game, gives it up for DePay. DePay into the forecourt with 12 seconds left. Gives it up to Long. Long wants a 3 off the mark, no good. Ball loose on the paint, and it's going to be Osage basketball on the jump ball. 6 seconds left. DePay will inbounds. They get it inbounds to Harrison. He slipped in the lane. Got it. Timeout called by Osage. It's a 2-point ball game with 3.3 seconds left. We'll keep it here, Jeff. Let's talk through this.
Well, Denny, it really appears like we've got 3.3 seconds left. Inbound it to your best free throw shooter of the night, who would be...
Well, I would go with Ingold.
Ingold?
I would go with Ingold. If I had to have one kid at the line, I'd put that freshman at the line. He's been nails most of the year. One game just 2 weeks ago, we saw him make 10 out of 10 from the free throw line. He's got a smooth shot. So I would look for him, but you got to get it across half court with 3 seconds left.
Right.
I'm not a big fan of the long pass, but let's get the ball 90 feet away from their hoop.
Sure. Great
Set
game.
a little back pick. Try and get the ball inbounds first of all.
Right.
If you get fouled, then you go to the free throw line. But I would try and get the ball in Ingold's hand, the freshman, or Pogue. Kerr's been getting you 1 for 2 most of the night.
Pretty much.
Basham's had a great night from NBA 3 range. I don't know if free throw might be too close for him.
It might be.
All right, here's your free throw shooters. And Robbins will inbounds. This should be a race to the other end of the court. There you go. There's Kerr. Get it to him. Kerr gets fouled immediately with 2.3.
Hard foul that time.
2.3 seconds left in the ball game. 2-point game, 60-58. And Kerr will go to the line and shoot 2. Boy, you hate to see anybody lose this game. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, this has just been a classic of a high school basketball game. Kerr hits the first. 3-point ball game. If he can knock down this one, it's all but over. Make it a 2-possession game here if he knocks it down.
Dylan Kerr with 12 points.
Second one up. Too strong off the mark. Ball comes down to School of the Osage at the buzzer. No good. Childs had a chance at it. Had a look at it from about 50 feet away and did the best he could to get that ball all the way down there close to the rim where it had a chance. 61-58 the final. Lakers 2 in a row. Big win for Camdenton tonight as they defeat their friends from just about 10 miles down the road. I don't know if they're friends right now, but they're shaking hands. We'll have post-game coverage for you in just a moment. Brought to you by High Tech Auto Body. Back in 2 minutes with the coaches interview and more right here on Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
Merry Christmas from the Butcher Shop. Come plan your holiday feast with spiral sliced hams, prime ribs up to 20 pounds, and beef tenderloins all ready and waiting to feed your family on Jesus Christ's birthday. We believe in the spirit of Christmas, so please check us out on Facebook for your chance to take home a Christmas brisket. We're closed Christmas Eve and day, so come ahead and pick any of our pre-made selections to have over your winter break. Honored supporter of our Camdenton Lakers and wishing our community the merriest of Christmases. The Butcher Shop off the square, Camdenton.
If the exterior of your home needs repair or it's in need of a fresh new look, Elite Roofing and Siding is here to help. Be assured you'll receive excellent service as our customers have once again voted us Best Roofer at the Lake. We appreciate your business and for trusting us with the exterior of your home. Call us today at 302-ROOF. That's 302-ROOF for all your roofing and siding needs. Elite Roofing and Siding, serving the Lake area for more than 20 years.
My car!
Life comes at you fast, sometimes too fast. Should have remembered the golden rule. No, not that one. Golden Rule Insurance. Call them for personal lines of insurance for home, auto, life, boat, and RV. And the best part is, when you bundle, you can save actual money. Golden Rule staff are educated and trained to ensure their customers have the very best service. Find personal lines of insurance that work for you. You can find them on Osage Beach Parkway in Osage Beach. Golden Rule Insurance Agency. Coverage you need, people you trust.
I'm down here with the victorious Laker coach, Coach Edson. Tell me a little bit about this game.
Hey, fun, even though we have our dips and we're playing through it, I'm telling you what I'm really seeing is some resiliency starting to grow instantly. They're a heck of a ball club. I love the way Coach Engelbrecht coaches, Hall of Famer without a doubt. His kids play hard for him. Hey, they came out lights blazing and just hitting everything. Luckily, leading up with number 11 over here, my senior, Jackson Basham, I needed some leadership, and he stepped up in a major way.
Speaking of that, Jackson, great game tonight. Tell us about how you were feeling out there.
Oh, man, I was feeling great. I found we were in a lull in the first quarter, and we ended up climbing out of that little hole that we dug ourselves and came back really resilient, like Coach had said. And, we came out stronger than ever that second quarter and cut the lead down to like 3 going into halftime. But my teammates fed me the ball when I was hot, and we just worked together as a team. And, my points up there, my stats wouldn't be possible without my teammates. So I think playing together was our biggest thing, and we did it, and it succeeded, and shows on the scoreboard. So,
excellent. Thank you, guys. Congratulations on a great night, and we'll bring it back up to you, Denny.
Thank you, Jeff. What a great night for the Camdenton Lakers to pull that one out. And at School of the Osage, it was just a good night of basketball all the way around for both schools. But Lakers steal it here, and our trusted choice player of the game, brought to you by Mills & Sons Insurance, is Jackson Basham. What a great night he had. 24 points on the night for Basham to get his team that lead. But like he said, team effort for sure, and look forward to seeing the Lakers again after New Year's. It'll be January 2nd is our next scheduled broadcast. So we're looking forward to having everybody back at the start of the year. But it's a nice way to finish out this year. 2 wins in a row now for the Camdenton Lakers, starting to play together, a little more chemistry as a team. So we'll wrap it up. For Jeff Parker, Ricky, Jonah, thank you. Shauna back at the studios, we appreciate you. I'm Denny Benny. This has been another presentation of Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com. Good night.
Allie Holman Howe Funeral